Why do so many people eat healthy, try to lose weight, and still feel exhausted every day?
Most people believe energy and weight loss comes down to basically discipline.
Yep, eat less, move more, and basically try harder.
hmm That's what we've all been told to do, or we've seen people do. You don't even realize it's climbing until one day you're like, "Why is my clothes not fitting?"
It really does. Like, well, God, I put on 30, 40 pounds. And then it really hits you harder when you get home and you lose your patience, you snap at your family or your kids and just kind of bad mood.
Yep. So you all think that these health trends were basically nothing but going in the wrong direction, right?
They're going, yeah, and health and energy declines, health goes in the wrong direction. And so really we got to think about it. It's like, what if the real problem isn't truly the motivation working hard? What if
Well,
it's something different that's causing the problem?
please share with us.
What if, like, seriously, what if, like, everyday foods are quietly draining your energy and sabotaging your fat loss?
You mean the hidden stuff that's in the food that everyday food people are eating?
Yeah, everyday foods that we're eating that we think maybe think healthy or think are good for us.
All right.
And perhaps that's the reason why we're not losing weight and we all don't have the energy.
So, now, what makes you qualified to talk about this?
Well, I'm a doctor, but the thing is I'm a doctor who's lived on the fringe of the whole medical system. I've been through my ups and downs, and I had to go outside the system to really figure out how to live a healthier lifestyle. I lost, my gosh, 80 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
now up to 300 pounds nearly.
Mm-hmm.
I know maybe you're a great clinician in a sense, coaching and nutrition.
I'm a certified nutritarian coach, but I've also applied these principles to my own life, and I have been eating this way for a while now, and even got you on board.
Yeah,
And
just
it's not
kickstart
only
me.
helped lose weight, but feeling great.
And I think through all of our experiences and the medical knowledge and going through the ups and downs and realizing what truly does work, we built this whole model about the Vital Five as a framework to restore the energy systems and just bring health back to life. And part of that is losing weight.
Yes.
And what if we keep doing the same stuff? And what does it come down to? Is what they try. I mean, we got to cut some calories.
Yep, I've heard that one. You got to cut back calories. You have to avoid, I'm sorry, not avoid, but you have to basically do more workouts, right? More intense
Harder.
workout, especially HIT. I'm not against HIT training, but we got to do more, right? Work out for an hour, 2 hours a day, 6 days, 7 days a week,
Not the answer.
and really go crazy, kill yourself, which
Yeah.
basically for some people that does even more harm than good, right?
Yep.
Drink more caffeine. That's another one, right?
Got to get my caffeine fixed just to get the juices going when I get out of bed, or I can't function.
And my favorite, let's try this diet. How about that diet? I'm on this diet. I started my new diet today.
Now, all the diets that are still currently, there's like rehash of diets from 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. I just had a different name. There's nothing really new under the sun. If it didn't work then, it's not going to work now.
Correct,
You
correct.
know?
Or people rely on supplements.
Yep. Or another little quick fixes, band-aid, some hacks.
Everybody has been so conditioned to think there's a pill for the ill. I don't want to take medication, but I will take a supplement because it's not as bad.
And those things, I think if you take a step back and look at it, the reality that hits you is that you can do all that stuff, energy still crashes. Your hunger still stays high. The weight loss,
Not happening.
it's not happening. And the fatigue, it continues.
And it's just a snowball effect with everything, right? It affects your relationships. It affects your work life. It affects everything around you.
You're right. You said a pill for every ill. We're so conditioned, and our system is based upon putting a band-aid on a symptom. But the thing is that they never tell you that the body runs on systems, like a car or a computer. If one system's off, the tire drive system is off, the car is not running. So you got to improve the overall systems of the body and put it in balance and harmony.
That's good.
Yeah.
So certain foods drive the hormones, right? And relationships, would you
And the
say?
metabolism. So
Metabolism, I should say.
food is gasoline. You get the
Yeah.
pure, good gasoline, and you got the hormone production, which allows your body to communicate and produce get in balance, and then also metabolism, which is your energy production.
So people know what foods are good for them and what foods are not good for them. What about those gray areas?
Well, I'm not sure everybody truly knows what's good for them because there's so many things out there and a lot of information that sounds good, but is not given from with the right intention that comes from the wrong place. A lot of people are saying a lot of things that just don't make sense when you really understand what's going on, but it's so indoctrinated within us now. that it's like go against it. It's like, what are you talking about?
And then it's certain foods that they may not even realize. They think it's healthy, but it has things hidden in it that they don't even realize. And that's what I was saying. Maybe the gray areas, you think it's healthy, but then is it really though?
No, it's not when you see it. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, because when you remove these drains, or no, these are some of the drains, then what happens to the body? It begins to recalibrate.
Right. It does what it's supposed to do. You take out all the blocks and then things can flow.
Completely flow, energy goes up. Well, weight loss goes up because weight goes down.
Yes, your body's not holding on to that fat.
So let's get into 10 of the top foods that are really, truly sabotaging energy and your weight loss. All right, number 10.
Yes. You want to take it?
No, you go ahead. What is it?
I will say artificial sweeteners.
Totally.
So what usually that is?
Well, they definitely cause a lot of confusion. Your hunger signals. It's not good for your gut bacteria, right, which has a lot of inflammation, takes away from your energy. And really, they keep your sugar cravings alive because you're given this false sense of the sweetness or carbohydrate sensation that your body truly needs. So artificial sweeteners.
And that's hidden in in a lot of things. And especially if they say no sugar added, but then you flip over the box and it's different names, so those artificial sweeteners.
It's so interesting, right? Because if you think about it, do you ever really want anything artificial? You don't want artificial love. No, do you want an artificial hip joint? In a sense, right? I mean, you don't want a fake one. You want your own hip joint. So anything artificial, it's just like a branding word that just kicks over. Oh, it's good because it's not sugar. It's a
I guess in my mind, it's fake, right? Fake sweeteners,
Yeah.
right? So some people are fine with fake hair, right? Some people are fine with that.
Artificial hair,
Some
artificial
people are fine
turf.
artificial turf,
Yeah.
right? Or whatever. But in certain things, I'm not fine with fake things,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
So, yes. Number 9, fruit juice and healthy smoothies. So if you go to certain smoothie joints and you get, well, let's say one of the, not pre-made, but smoothies that's like they've concocted and it's on the menu, and you'll say, let me try that berry blast. And you taste it and it's super sweet. You can tell when there was sugar added to it.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Versus something that's naturally sweet, it wouldn't be that sweet.
Energy, well, you take all that sugar in, got the spike, and here comes the crash. And that's the thing. It's not equal to healthy, but it seems that way. Oh, I'm going to smoothie. I drink a lot of smoothies. A lot of sugar too. It's not good.
Exactly.
Bad sugar, I should say.
Bad sugar, right? Yeah. I remember one time we went to a smoothie place. I'm not going to say the name, but we went to a smoothie place and looking at the ingredients, one of them was strawberry something. And I remember looking at the ingredients for the strawberry, and it was strawberries and some syrup. I don't know, why is the strawberries and a syrup
Give me
in the smoothie?
Give me the strawberries.
So be careful when you go to these places and you get a smoothie. Make sure it's not in any type of syrup, so have extra sweeteners in it.
No. Make your own smoothie at home. Number 8.
Breakfast cereals, right? Many of those, they spike your blood sugar, like your Pop-Tarts, granola bars.
Well,
your Cocoa Puffs.
Well, cereals. You said cereals or more like granola bars, Pop-Tart bars?
All of those, right?
Well, if you're talking about cereals.
Because people eat those for breakfast. Oh, you know what? I'm from the islands. I'm sorry. I consider that all of that cereal.
The Trinidad Princess following you. All right.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I consider all of that.
More of the
American cereals in the box that you guys open. But we don't open it. But
no, don't eat it.
It comes, you go down the cereal aisle at the grocery store, and it's a long aisle, and it's boxes and boxes of cereal, all different flavors, all different brands.
A box of nothing. There's no nutrition in them. I mean, that's all you can say about cereals.
Yeah.
Just don't do the cereals. It's draining you left and right, even the ones you think are healthy.
Yes.
Number 7.
Processed snack foods.
Yeah.
Like your potato chips, your crackers, any type of packaged snacks. Right.
It's completely engineered to make you want more, and it's just empty calories. It's horrible.
And these are the granola bars now. Empty calories, not good for you. Sugar spikes, all bad.
Number 6.
Sugary coffee drinks. So some of our favorite coffee spots, if you guys know who I mean. And you get your frappuccino that's loaded. Not good.
All those syrups. They pump 4 syrups in there, which is going to be like maybe 4 tablespoons. I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot of sugar.
No, when we go to a coffee shop now, we have to tell them barely a pump. Just a
quarter pump if you put anything in there, or
like
nothing
just
at all.
it's terrible.
And I think they think all the things you named, all is common is they give you this spike, this energy, rush, and then all of a sudden it comes crashing down later because it's not proper nutrition. It's bad,
Right.
bad fuel in a sense. Number 5.
White bread and refined flour foods.
That's all that white bread you buy at the store,
The
or
burger bread. I even lump crackers in there too sometimes.
because I'm not talking about sourdough bread made from home. It's
Minimal
different.
ingredients. We're talking
Yeah.
about to pick up the pack of bread and you flip it over and look at the long laundry list of ingredients on there. Not good.
I think another thing we have to mention too is when you eat all this stuff, because of the lack of proper fuel and the spike and then going up and down, hormones are out of whack, and then that's when it really affects the brain fog starts to happen. So it's definitely not good. Number 4, I would say protein bars.
Yes.
Protein bars are.
Everybody always think those are healthy too.
And you read the ingredients. There's more sugar
Yes.
by different names.
Yes.
There's oils in them.
Yes.
And because it's protein, that's a buzzword of the decade right now. Protein. Everybody swears protein's an energy source, and truly, it's not an energy source. It's only meant to be an energy source in backup situations if your body's really starving itself and needs to kick in. The primary energy source, we're talking about sugars. It actually is sugar, carbohydrates, but not the kind of sugars that are hitting.
Clean sources of carbohydrate.
Yeah, proteins that give you a false sense of health for sure. Number 3.
Flavored yogurts. Everybody likes, you go to the grocery store, you pass that aisle, a lot of people are in there grabbing
Yogurts.
their flavored yogurts because it's get my yogurt in because of the gut health. And it's not, I bet you a lot of people never really flip around and see if there's any active life cultures in some of these yogurts.
Yeah, probably not.
I remember when we were traveling and I went to a store looking for dairy-free yogurt, and quite a few of the brands did not. It was just almond milk or coconut milk and a bunch of sweeteners.
Again, yogurt has that connotation. Oh, it's healthy. This is a topic for another day, but because it's dairy, a lot of inflammation involved in it. And so, and I learned that firsthand. I didn't know it, but looking back now, I understand what was going on with my body by eating all that cheese and dairy products. That's another story. Number 2.
Sugary sauces and condiments. Hello
So
ketchup.
huge. Oh my
Hello
God.
barbecue sauce. Hello salad dressings in a bottle.
Spices.
Oh yes, spices. There's oils and spices too.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing is that maybe a little bit, I can have a little ketchup here, a little spice here. It all adds up. Oh, and once you start tasting the sugar and ketchup, it's like you never want to go back.
It is gross. It is too sweet.
Oh,
When I was younger, I used to love ketchup and I would put ketchup on fries all the time. But I was addicted to the sugar.
well, it's kind of cool in our coaching program. We are able to, if there's like food that say you love or you like, but you shouldn't eat it, we're able to have a conversation and coach you through it where you no longer even truly desire or almost like a dislike now where you see it, you're like, I don't really want to eat it. It's pretty amazing, right?
Yes,
It's really, really cool
definitely.
stuff.
Definitely.
I think the number 1 killer for sure, because these things are insidious. They're everywhere you look, and you just mentioned it in the spices, but it's definitely
Seed oils, industrial seed oils. These are your soybean, corn, canola, all those type of oils, right?
Yeah.
Have to watch for them. Even I would say safflower oil, all of them have to watch for them. They're hidden in
avocado oil too. You gotta be careful of this.
You have to be
Not seed oil,
very
but
careful.
yeah.
You cannot go crazy with that. And they're hidden in everything. I didn't even realize they were hidden in spices until one day I'm looking at the label.
Costco.
Yes. They're like, what is oil doing in that?
Unbelievable.
Right? And sometimes they're hidden in natural flavors because it's so many different things. They hide the ingredients in different words. So you have to pay attention.
And the amount of calories in a tablespoon of oil, it can add up so quick. You think about all the food preparation of restaurants, what they have, what you may cook at home, the fried French fries, all that stuff adds up, and it's just added calories, and you're wondering why you can't lose weight.
There you go.
And you wonder why now you have less energy because all those seed oils, it drives inflammation. And if you have inflammation in your body's trying to heal. If you get sick, your body shuts down and you don't have the energy. So that's what's happening. It's like a low-grade sickness that happens all day long, and you can't lose the weight, and you can't get energy to even do anything about it to lose weight.
And can
It's
you
a
imagine
vicious.
dealing with that long term? What's happening to your body?
Yeah, totally. But here's the good news.
Yes,
I mean,
I like good news.
And the thing is that when we apply the right principles, fatigue rarely comes from one mistake, right? So it's all about the 5 principles that we talked about. It comes from really, I guess, from the daily drains by being out of balance. And that's why we talk about the vital 5 principles or system. And it comes down to really having the proper fuel, which is nutrition. It's going to give you your energy your body needs, or the fuel that your body needs. Sleep is important, but you got to have the proper sleep hygiene. But you can't just get sleep because I'm getting better sleep or take a pill. No, we can't do that. We got to get everything else back in harmony. We're talking about the movement, not punishment,
Right.
but movement of
Movement.
yoga, walking.
Cycling, swimming, dancing.
Yep.
There's different things. Pickleball.
Yep. Nervous system regulation. So this is about how you think about health, your emotional state, the maybe past traumas, current traumas, the stresses, how you handle all that. Because really, at the end of the day, your nervous system is there for one thing, and that's to keep you alive. Actually, it's not. It's there to keep you alive, and that's off. You're going to have a stress strain response on your whole body, and next thing you're putting weight on, you can't do it. So you got to balance that out. And the last thing is we live in a world full of so many different chemicals. So we got to make sure we have a detox and we recover as such.
Nicely said.
And that's the Vital 5 core principles. Because when you do it properly, I mean, you know what happens.
Your energy returns. It stabilizes, returns. The cravings drop. The mental clarity improves, and fat loss becomes easier.
100%. That is it right there. That's it.
That's it.
That is it. I put a on the coffin right there.
So if this sounds good to you, right, please reach out.
If you think about it a little bit differently, follow us here, subscribe. We'll have more conversation like this. Instagram, Facebook, you can find us everywhere because we're all about the natural principles to rebuild real energy and health.
Anything else?
That should do it.
Until next time, be well.
Take care.